Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. All right, so, this webcast is going to become dated in about 29 minutes because we've got CPI at 8:30, and whatever's going to happen here is whatever's going to happen. It's going to be very volatile one way or the other. What I will say is they've spent a few days here at the 50, not able to get down and convert that into resistance. So that became support. They're running it back up to the top end of this larger consolidation that we're seeing. The Bollinger Bands are continuing to be tight. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. Hourly chart, you can see. I took the thing for a walk yesterday, and they just kept walking it right on up. You've got CPI, 8:30 this morning. You've got the Fed tomorrow. So two very big data coming in rapid succession. So we're above the weekly pivot. We're above everything right now. You're above weekly pivot. You're above the hourly mid-band. If there's a downside reaction to CPI, keep an eye on the hourly mid-band. I could see them reaching down, maybe grabbing that, and potentially heading higher. If the reaction to CPI is negative, then for me, you got to close. If you're the bears, you got to close today with something with a 3 on the front of it, not a 4. Okay? You got to bring it in pretty hard. You got to leave it down there to get everybody thinking. Then you got to kind of work your way back to where you were last week in this other consolidation down around 39.40, 39.50. If you're the bulls, you need to take the reins and not look back. The problem with that is tomorrow you got the Fed. So somebody's going to get a second bite at the apple tomorrow when the Fed does their announcement. So if either side, shorts or the longs, if either side goes 0-2, lose the reaction to both CPI and the Fed, then I think we pretty much know what our direction is going to be into the end of the month. If they split it, then maybe we continue to consolidate. But one side or the other is looking to go 2-0 between CPI and the Fed to get some definition in this tape. We'll see. Volume weighted average price, 40, 32, 36. That daily mid-band sitting around 40.28. That could definitely get a look at 8:30 as well. Underneath that, you've got the 9-day at 40.25. Hourly mid-band at 40.25. So 25 to 32, even off a reaction range that ends up going higher, that probably gets a print. They've been walking this up pretty steadily. They broke up from that area at about 4 a.m. Eastern time. Your overnight high is sitting 43.75. Proprietary moving average is sitting at 42. We are not trading the CPI reaction. We haven't the last 2 or 3 because you're putting in 100 and something candles 1, 2, 3 minutes. First of all, your broker doesn't know what the actual bid and ask is. I don't care if it's shit who your broker is. Bullshit. Bullshit. You will get filled as a retail trader. You will get filled far away from where you think if you go ahead and throw a few darts at 8:30 in like 5 seconds. God knows where you will get filled. So be very careful. What we have been doing is let the damn thing play. The second reaction has been worth dozens of handles. Let it react. Let it go where it's going. Let it work itself out. Then what I do is I find where the risk marker is, and we lean on that, and then we figure out a trade or two, and that's plenty of handles. You don't need to guess. You certainly shouldn't be guessing at 829 and change, because what we've seen in every single one of these reports is the side that's correct still gets whipped up 30, 40, 50 handles before it goes in their direction. Feel like going minus 50 today? Because I don't. The other thing that we've seen consistently, it's a pattern that the bears are going to have to overcome, is these spike lows on CPI have marked larger lows in the intermediate to long-term parts of the tape, with that 35.02 just glaring everybody in the face because they haven't been able to take it out. So be very careful trading CPI. Don't blow up your account today. Okay? Good talk. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Don't do anything stupid at 8:30. Talk to you tomorrow.